So Paddy Daly checks the watch. The 1989 FAI Harp Lager Cup final is on, and Cork City in the white play from left to right in the fence. It's Doolan. Carey going in on him, and Doolan still battling on, and the free kick is awarded against Paul Doolan. Over exuberance in that challenge. Oh, that's a very hard one from Kevin Brady. Very hard challenge that by Kevin Brady, and Paddy Daly will want to have words with him. Kevin Nugent none the worse for it.
Playing into the goal end, that they get something in the first half. Derry City be well pleased going in at half-time 0-0 with the way the game has started.
Caulfield. Now Barry. And Paddy Daly blowing the whistle there. Michael Conroy. It's straight to Carlisle. In goes Carey, and this challenge was Liam Coyle's on Carey. And Paddy Daly is really having to work a little here. Obviously, a great deal of tension in an FAI Cup final like this. Carlisle on the run. Carey is with him. Carey's won it back. That was good play by the big lad. Good ball finds Barry. Frayne. Caulfield. Healy. Offside against Carlisle. There can't have been much in it, but the linesman on the far side, Noel Foley, was right up with Paul Carlisle. And of course, if he's level, Noel Foley is quite right to raise that flag.
How close it actually was. Jack Kay has come to grips now.
Neville clearing. Coyle and Carey, and again the Cork man winning. Now Caulfield. Frayne tried to get the shot in, and he's won the free kick. Paul Doolan challenging there, rather too hard. And Paddy Daly, who's already taken the name of Kevin Brady, Bowdren will take it. Under Dalton's crossbar, and again the safe catch. Cork marshal the troops. Healy. Carlisle. Flag was up again. Offside.
It's not a cog team. I'm not so sure that's the right ingredients, but it just says something for them.
Well, we're now into stoppage time at the end of the first half. And interestingly, Paddy Daly didn't add much, although there were considerable stoppages for injuries to both John Caulfield and to Stuart Gold. But an interesting... And Derry City are withdrawing John Cody, who's struggled manfully on the left side of midfield but hasn't really made much impact, and are replacing him with a third striker. So an indication there, just 12 minutes into the second half, that Jim McLaughlin is desperate for more penetration. Noel Larkin going on. Well, that's Jim McLaughlin's first adjustment. 57 minutes of the match gone, and there's Noel Larkin's first touch. Coyle goes in, and Harrington made a brave save. Well, that turned out nearly to be the most inspired of substitutions, and two Cork men are laid out. Brian going down to thump the ball away from the onrushing Coyle. Here's the incident again. Mick Neville's free kick. He can always pick out his players up front. Larkin, Carey fell badly. Coyle went in and caught Harrington. Harrington, though, doing what the goalkeeper has to do and doing it. Barry bringing him down. Free kick to Derry City. Dave Barry had made an enormous amount of ground all the way up the field, attacking for Cork and then shadowing Carlisle all the way back. Really gutsy performance. Barry on his shoulder, but feeling that Carlisle was posing such a threat that he had to dispose of that threat in that manner. And that was Speak. We're now inside the final minute of normal time. But there's an injury there on the far side to a Cork player. So that's another hold-up. Michael Conroy is down on the ground and injured, and more attention required. Of course, the bad news for Cork City and for Noel O'Mahony here is that if it does go to a replay, they'll have to line out without Dave Barry, because the Gaelic footballers at Cork are heading off on Tuesday for New York and the National League final over there.
It's a shame, really, because Dave Barry's contribution has been immense. Obviously, he had the chance to win the game himself with his left foot. That'll rankle with him. It's just one of those things when you have a sportsman of the ability that he has.
Well, singing around the ground, but I don't think anyone's going to be singing in celebration of winning the cup. I think the 20,100 are going to have to think about coming back same time, same place next week. Michael Conroy still receiving attention. We are by now well inside injury time, so this is likely to be the last attack of the first edition of the 1989 FAI Cup final.
Certainly the way Cork are lining up here. They've had a ball in possession of the right-hand side. They've only put one man in the box, so...
And there is time for no more. Paddy Daly blows the whistle. He has another senior match. The FAI Cup final remains undecided, and so it is a case of come back again next week